The Minister has decided to appoint a female advisor into women's rehabilitation schemes. And he's authorised me to sound you out. It would mean an office of your own secretary, and, of course, a substantial rise in salary. Would you be interested?
My goodness. Well, I suppose I might be, but I'll have to think about it.
Jeez, what did you...
Nothing. Get out of the way.
Hold on. Won't you help me with that scam I've got cooking up? I'm going to knock off the freak and Desmond.
Don't bother me with it. I've got something of my own on.
Don't you walk away from me if you... What are we carrying here?
Get out!
Grab it! This one's mine. You get yourself another one.
Not going to do you much good without this.
You give me...
It's not worth fighting over. I can make another one easy enough. We'll settle a price later.
Now, you've all had firearms training. You know the procedure. If you have to use your gun, a warning shot first. If that doesn't work, you aim to wound. Now, any questions?
Not at all. It's the first sensible decision the department's made.
Just hope for your sake, Joan, nobody gets killed.
Got any last words? Come on, you know what happens to people who kill prison officers? They get life. And other officers give them very special treatment. I wouldn't think it was worthwhile myself. Scared, eh? Right, Kelly, you want a deal? You want to run the rackets? I asked you that once, and you said I was too stupid. So now I'm going to do it my way. And no one's ever going to know it was me. I'm setting up Desmond. Same way you and her did Murphy. So how do you like that, eh? You haven't got a hope in hell of getting away with it. I'll take me chances. What sort of trouble?
I don't know, you have to ask Lexi. She just said she was in awful trouble when I come and get you.
Who's in there with her?
Oh, God!
Very nasty, Kelly.
What the hell's happened?
What's it look like? Your idea of a little joke, wasn't it, Kelly?
Oh, come on. She needs to get to a doctor.
I don't know what you're so concerned about, Desmond. It was a setup. You were meant to be caught with my dead body. So that's why you brought me here.
Oh, no, I didn't.
You low-down bitch. Well, don't just stand there, Deacon. Go and get the sister. Don't want your little mate to bleed to death.
This is a bad idea.
Oh, no, Desmond. This one's gonna suffer for a long time yet.
Must have been blood everywhere.
And she was really going to set you up for the freak's murder.
Yep.
All brains are, Lou.
Where were you, young fellas? You're supposed to be guarding us. I mean, the army's going to pieces. Jerry's in the camp, and our chaps are left with their pants down.
Look, where would you get a gun in here anyway, Mara?
Oh, it's easy enough. It was homemade. You can get into the workshop.
Burke.
Might have been just a coincidence.
Secure. I just found her in the showers.
Where'd you get it this time?
Well, I don't think that's any of your business,
I've
really.
made it my business.
Oh, Myra, look, just go take a flying leap. You get... Oh, look what you've done, you...
Sorry, just an accident. Clean it up, Marlene, and you sit down.
We don't want to sprawl her in the middle of it. No, I'm sorry,
So we
Myra.
all. Keep up your day job, Burke.
What's up here?
Kelly was setting her up when the gun exploded, Frank.
So? It's got nothing to do with me.
You're a bloody liar, Burke. It's just a pity yours is not the mangled hand.
And if it hadn't exploded on her, I would have been dead. So you tell that to your precious union, Crookshank.
Look, Joan, all I'm saying
It
is
is
there are
not
some
good enough.
things you can't
Now,
bring
you've
in.
got to push for it. If I'd been armed, I could have defended myself.
And Kelly would have been dead instead of just injured.
I suppose you'd prefer it was me.
Don't be ridiculous. The fact is you're unharmed, and naturally we're thankful for that. But I think it'd be more productive if we discussed where the gun came from, don't you?
I'd say there's only one place it could have come from, Mrs. Reynolds. The workshop.
You think Kelly had the men make it?
Yeah, it looks that way. She was hanging around Burke a lot of the time.
Yes, makes sense. All right, I'll see Burke before I leave, Miss Ferguson.
Yes, Governor.
And from now on, I want full body searches of any prisoners leaving the workshop.
Right, Mrs. Reynolds. Have you heard how Kelly is?
Yes, she has to have surgery, but she'll be all right.
I hate to break this up, but we are due back on patrol.
I heard the bell, Miss Ferguson. I'll see Burke when I've finished eating. I'll be there in 10 minutes.
Yes, Governor.
Would you like a coffee before I go?
Please.
Have you heard how Meg is? I thought of giving her a visit if she's up to handling company.
Oh, I think she'd love to see you, Dennis.
Right, I will.
Should I expect more union trouble?
I don't think so. I can't see anyone except for Joan, that is, wanting to tote guns around the hotel. There we are. Right, I better be off. I'll see you tomorrow.
Night. And thanks for the coffee.
It's okay.
Well, I said I was sorry.
That's not why I'm here.
Where are you hiding it? There's none left. Honestly, I finished it before dinner. Now get away from there. Get away from there.
Go over there. There's my private things in there. I'll search in there.
All right, Eddie. You'd save me a lot of trouble if you told me where you're
Look, I
hiding it.
told you it's finished. It's gone. Oh, God, how dare you just walk in here and invade the only privacy I have.
No privacy in here, Grant. It's about time you realise.
Just look, get out of my things.
Where'd you get it, anyway? Burke?
No.
You haven't got any money. No. Is that what Etty meant when she said you were being attacked?
Oh, don't be so disgusting.
You're sunk that low.
Would you just stop it?
Why, lady? I'm going to be watching you every minute. And so are the screws if you keep staggering around the prison. And guess what's going to happen then? Cold turkey. No one to help you at all.
Go on.
He must have got out through the window. Cats are like that, you know.
All ready to go?
You bet.
I meant the robot.
What else?
Listen, Sam, you're not even sure that your mother is dying. Why the hell do you want to try something like this? It'll only get you another 6 months.
Look, Jeff, I am going. I know something is wrong. Now, either you're going to help me or you're not, because either way I'm leaving.
Sam, will you calm down? Look, we'll do everything we can to help, won't we?
Thanks, Myra.
You got the guts to face me across a pool table?
As long as you're not a bad loser.
Hey, can we ever go with the lights? Sure, just be careful, huh? Thanks. I'll go first, you all right?
Okay.
Hey, watch this.
Etty, I like you, Etty.
What?
Marlene.
Say it again.
Eddie, come and try some questions.
Okay.
Okay.
I think it's about time we do something about Burke.
Yeah, I know. I've got something in mind.
Wrong.
Oh, good. What is it?
Listen, Myra. Let Matt and me handle it, eh?
Look, we were going to do it together, remember?
Yeah, but I don't want you getting hurt or being caught.
Forget it. I made a promise to the women and I intend to keep it. Now you tell me what the plan is and I'll handle it. I don't want you getting caught and blowing your parole.
We do it together, then. Anyway, what I've got in mind, neither of us will get caught.
There.
Just leave him alone and he might go away, Eddie. Try another question, okay?
Yeah.
What's 471 plus 833 plus 211?
1,696.
How do you know that?
How do we know it's right?
I reckon you got this robot all hot and bothered, Eddie.
Yeah, gets excited, doesn't he, eh?
Yeah, little bugger's got me excited too.
Got any money?
Oh, hell, never thought I need fares.
No, well, don't worry. We'll fix it up for you.
Myra! Myra! Quick!
Oh, Eddie.
Come on, she's gone woofo.
Jan.
Do you want us to come with you?
No, you go to the showers. I'll look after her.
You're gonna really cop it now, love. I told Myra. She's not gonna be too happy about you throwing...
Oh, please, just shut up, Eddie.
Okay, Eddie, off to the showers. I'll look over.
And watch your suckle one, Myra. Look what she's done, like a raving lunatic.
Oh.
Ouch.
Oh, no lectures. I just couldn't take it this morning.
Too far gone for me to help you. I'll get a screw. See if they can sort you out.
No, Myra, please don't! Please. I'll try. I'll really try. I have to. Look, I know what you think of me, but I can tell by your face. I feel exactly the same when I look in the mirror. I just wish that
Why? If you can see what you're doing to yourself, why are you sinking lower?
This is the pressures. No one to help me. Myra, you said you'd help me. Don't turn away from me now, please.
Okay, I'll stand by you. Could do your bit, though. Where's your dressing gown?
It's so bad.
Come on, try and pull yourself together.
I feel sick.
Come on, I'll try and sober you up, and then we'll talk.
Come on, you two.
Don't shout at me. Every time you do that, I'll drop me soap.
Hey, Mrs. Radcliffe, any news on Luke?
Just get on with it, Warren.
I heard they were operating. Maybe they had to chop it off.
They do that with gangrene. Bullet wounds are the worst.
Ooh, bullet wounds, eh? Anyone know which hand it was? Be awful if it was the right one, eh?
Oh, for heaven's sake, Desmond, this is a nice time to get here.
Jan's got a very bad migraine, Mrs. Radcliffe.
Well, get a move on. I can't be in two places at once.
You would if you had a twin sister, so there.
Just get back to yourselves. Go on, move, Parslow. Hurry it up, Desmond.
Oh, there's no need for you to wait. We'll be all right.
Oh, we'll be quick. Miss Ferguson's taking over round soon.
Say no more. Come on, get in there.
Myra, I really appreciate that. I really appreciate what you're doing.
God! I'm freezing!
Good.
Morning. Joyce, hey, good to have you back. How's the arm?
Well, I might have to give up arm wrestling for a week or two, but other than that, it's fine.
That's good to hear. It was a nasty piece of work, was that? Hey, have you heard the latest?
About Joan? Yes. I know she might be a thorn in our side most of the time, but I know what it's like to be bailed up by Kelly.
Fair enough, but she's now pushing for us to be armed at all times.
Well, I hope that doesn't happen. I mean, it's bad enough that we're going to have to carry arms out in the grounds.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Well, better let you get on with it. I'll see you at lunch.
Yeah, it's a date. Oh, hang about. They're picking up Greenway's robot in about an hour.
Oh, finished already?
Oh, very good it looks, too. Colby wants to give it to the kids straight away. Get maximum publicity, I expect.
That'd be right.
Yeah. Oh, and could you tell Angela Radcliffe? Looks like I'll be tied up here for a bit.
Sure.
Hello, Wentworth Detention Centre?
Hey, you want to go get the maternity stuff, Sam? I just put the last slide in. Yeah. Myra? Think I can disappear now?
Hey, now, come on. They mightn't pick it up too late. You can't sit in the damn thing all day. Look, don't worry. We'll find out exactly when it's going and take it from there.
Hey, what's going on?
It's about time we let them in on it.
Yeah.
Right. Marlene, keep knit.
Oh, why does it always have to be me?
You've got big ears, now go. Ladies, a bit of an announcement.
What's the matter?
Sam's going AWOL.
You're kidding!
Back to the door.
Hey, you need someone to carry your suitcase, Sam?
That's not allowed, not without permission.
It's okay, Eddie. I've checked it with the boss.
Oh, well, Mara, you got it all wrong then. AWOL means...
It's okay, Eddie, just forget it. Now, Sam is going, and we're all going to cover for her as long as possible.
Oh, you bet, Sam. What you want to do is go interstate as soon as you get out. The longer you hang around, the quicker they'll be onto you. I'll be back before they even know I'm missing. What? Come again? Mara, I can't hear a thing from out there. It's okay, Ma, you're not missing a thing. I'm just saying that I'll be seeing my mum and then I'll be giving myself up. Oh, you have got to be out of your mind, lady. Look, I'm getting you lot into enough strife as it is. The sooner I return, the sooner they'll be off your backs, right? Is it worth it, Sam? Of course it'll be. Mrs. Barry! G'day. Oh, it's good to have you back.
It's great to see you. And Mrs. Barry, have they put you up for the Victoria Cross?
Oh, no, Eddie, I don't think so.
Oh, isn't that typical? The bitter man would be a different kettle of fish. Now, next time I ask you to go to the front line, you say you don't want to go.
Yeah, send Miss Ferguson instead.
That's enough of that for her.
Hey, how's Lou, Mrs. B?
Don't know, Patterson. Come on, ladies, back to work.
Hey, Mrs. Barry?
Yeah?
Any news on the robot being picked up? I just have to do a bit of a touch-up on the base.
Oh, I'm afraid you won't have time for that. The carrier will be here in about an hour.
Oh, well, not to worry.
I'm sure the kids won't mind. You've really done a wonderful job on it, Sam.
Yep, 3 cheers for Sam. Woo.
Yeah, great job, Sam.
No, thanks.
Come on, get back to work. The laundry truck's going to be early today, remember?
Don't worry, Mrs. B, we'll make it.
Right.
This is it.
Got the money?
Yep. Oh, thanks for $10, Jan.
Nothing to spend it on, did you?
Hey, you going out in a laundry bag?
Nope.
In the robot?
Yeah. What? It's just like the Trojan horse.
Coffee, Joan?
No, thanks.
Okay. Glad to see you feeling better today.
What do you mean by that?
Oh, nothing. Just that last night you seemed a bit edgy. Well, not that I blame you. After that run-in with Kelly, must have been bloody scary.
Won't work, you know, Crookshank.
Sorry?
You can suck up all you like, but I'm not going to change my stand on the gun issue.
Look, Joan, I'm just...
Governor, I have these ready for your signature.
Thank you. I'll sign them later.
Right, I'll get on with my rounds then.
You look as though you've just swallowed a fishbone.
Well, honestly, I was just trying to be pleasant to the woman and she takes a piece out of it.
That's our Joan. She's one part of Wentworth I won't miss.
Eh?
I thought I'd let you all know before the department sends a memo round.
They haven't booted you out again, have they?
No, nothing so drastic this time, Dennis. It's my choice. I've decided to take up a new post.
It's coming along well. Always wish I had the knack, you know.
Yeah, well, it's easy enough when you got the right tools.
Oh, don't give me that. I reckon you could turn your hand to anything after seeing you put that robot together.
Yeah, well, it could have been a bit better if we'd had more time, but so long as the kids like it. They'll be getting it today, won't they?
There's a couple of blokes picking it up right now, in fact. Yeah, it's a pity you and Greenway couldn't be there to see the kids' faces when it arrived.
Yeah.
Oh, need to go, Mr. Crookshank.
It went half an hour ago.
So I got the trots, okay? Not surprising, bloody garbage I serve up here.
Okay.
Then again, I guess I can still get you without me helping.
Hang on.
Hey, Delaney, need a quick feel. Crookshank's your man.
Cut it, Burke. Come on. And don't take all morning about it either.
Hang on, don't lock it. I want to go too.
I'm sorry, mate. You have to wait until he gets back. What's that?
I think our friend's trying to hitch a ride in the robot.
Hold it, Burke.
Well, if it ain't suet pudding,
Where are you going?
got to give Barry a message.
You're going the wrong way.
Bull, she's in the rec room.
I've just come from there. Now back off.
Like hell I will.
Burke!
You stupid cow!
If you make one more move in the wrong direction, and you'll be wearing the whole kit and caboodle. Now get!
Well, the kids are going to get a real kick out of it.
I thought we were going to see the two that put this together.
Oh, they're at work.
Well, never mind. Oh, perhaps you can give them this. Some of the kids made as a sort of thank you.
Oh, that's lovely. I'll see they get it, don't worry.
Well, come on. Let's get him home.
Jeez, I wish Ma had come back. Don't reckon anything's gone wrong, do you? Don't say that. You tempt fate.
Well, where'd they go anyway? It's not fair they get morning tea and we don't.
You want to know where they've really gone, Ed?
Yeah, where?
Gone down to Fitzroy Street, bring us back a couple of fellas. Yeah. And if you're lucky, they might even bring you back one.
Yeah, I had one once.
Yeah.
And he got very sick and just withered away.
Oh, never mind it. Your day will come.
Stop it! Look, sit down.
Can't stand it.
heaven's sake, what is going on? Get all this cleaned up at once.
Oh, sorry, Mrs. B.
Hey, can we have our tea break now, Mrs. B?
Oh, come on, Etty. You know you don't get tea breaks here. What's wrong with you, Grant? Are you all right?
Yes, She's got a very bad headache.
Do you want to see the sister?
No, I'd...
Well, come on, just look after yourself, all right?
Come on, dear, come over here with me and sit down and put your head between your knees.
Oh, look, we'll never make the truck at this rate. Where's Myra Desmond?
Skip. Toilet.
I thought Greenway was supposed to be on skip duty.
Oh, that's right, she is. She's up in maternity and Myra's gone to the loo.
All right, but just hurry it up, all right?
Yes, Mrs. B.
Talk about dumb.
Well, we'd better get our story straight, hadn't we?
I thought they went to get inside a horse.
Come on, left that!
Nearly had you wearing it.
Could you just sign here, please?
Right you are.
Thanks a lot for your help, Mrs. Radcliffe.
No trouble. Take care of our little friend there.
No worries.
Hey, Jan, it's all right. You look bloody awful. Oh, come on. Better go and sit down.
If I could just have a drink.
Look, no way. You've heard Myra.
Well, guess what?
Oh!
Keep it down to screws on her back.
We thought you'd both been caught. Yeah, what kept you so long?
Oh, bloody Frank sticking his nose in where it wasn't wanted.
Oh, so what's new, eh?
You okay?
Poor thing's got the flu, I think.
I can't, Myra. I can't do it.
Hang in there, you're doing great.
Come on, Burke. I thought you'd done a bunk on me.
Yeah, well, some things you can't hurry.
What's the matter with you?
Nothing.
No, sure. No, what is it?
Oh, bloody fire extinguisher went off when I was going past it. Scared the hell out of me.
Oh, yeah, don't tell me the pin broke.
Yeah, must have been that.
Oh, well, get back to the workshop and be quick about it, or you'll be on another charge.
Yeah, right. Oh, bloody bitch. You'll pay for this one. Bitch is gone. You helped her, didn't you? Built it specially for her.
Shut up, Dirk. I don't know anything about it, and neither do you.
What are you talking about? Oh, listen to innocence here, as if you didn't know.
Listen, just because you're not bright enough to figure out a way to get out of here, don't you go accusing us of anything. I'd swap Greenway's company for yours any day.
She must have made it, Myra. The screws haven't even caught on.
Will you keep it down? You'll blow it the way you two are carrying on.
Sorry.
You mean the enemy's onto her? Oh, poor girl. Someone have to cross the line and warn her.
Look out, he's trouble.
Has anybody seen... Good heavens, Grant, you look dreadful.
Bad migraine, Mrs. B.
Well, perhaps you better go and see the sister.
No, I'm all right, but perhaps I'd better go and lie down.
Yes, all right, off you go. I'll come and check you later.
Thank you.
Poor thing, I know exactly how she feels. Now, where's Greenway?
She was at the first sitting, Mrs. B.
No, remember she was going to skip it.
Yeah, that's right. She's on a 24-hour fast. You know, she reckons it's really good for your health. It cleans out all the poisons and stuff.
Oh, yes, I read about that somewhere. Can't imagine me doing it, though.
I'm not an atheist either. It's poison. Listen, Mrs. Barry, the enemy have got to be stopped or it'll all drop dead.
It is not poisoned, Etty.
Eat it up, Eddie.
Yeah, but you said that poor Sam was fading fast.
No, she's fasting, like she can't eat any food.
Poor little thing.
You better hurry it up, ladies. Lunchtime's nearly over.
Sure.
That was close. Sure was.
Good on you, Ed. You saved the dad.
opting out, that's all. It's always been obvious to me that she can't handle the governor's job.
She's the best governor I've worked for, Joan.
Well, then, if I were you, I would seriously be worried about my training.
Oh, I wouldn't worry, Joan. I mean, they'd probably put Meg or Joyce in the hot seat.
Oh, God forbid. We all know they can't do the job.
Well, there's no one else. I mean, you wouldn't want the job now, would you? Well, governors don't carry guns, you know. So you wouldn't have any protection. Except from us, of course.
Oh, I'm starving. Have you all heard the news about Mrs. Reynolds? Isn't it exciting?
Looks like I'm not the only one who's glad to see her go.
Oh, heavens, I didn't mean that. I mean, we'll all miss her. But it must be a step up, otherwise she wouldn't be leaving, would she?
That's a thought. Maybe she's getting Colby's job.
It'll be the first sensible thing the department's done since I've known them.
Just Barry, you're the deputy. You'll be applying, of course.
Oh, I don't think so. I'm just filling in till Meg gets back, really.
Oh, Meg puts in.
And you should too, Joyce.
Oh, I don't think so, Dennis. They put me in the hot seat once when Anne and Meg were kidnapped. It wasn't really my
Yes, and you
cup of tea.
cracked under the pressure, didn't you? Probably would be a waste of time. Probably a waste of time for me to apply too, but nevertheless, I will be. Mrs. Slattery, you're due back. I'll meet you at the gates to B block.
A whole arm off? Yeah, serves her right. She won't be able to strong arm us now, eh?
What are you two talking about?
Flo, Ruth reckons they had to cut a whole arm off.
Oh, come on. I wouldn't believe a word Ruth said.
She overheard him in the infirmary.
Yeah, well, Ruth said she broke her toe and 5 minutes later she was wrapped out.
Now, it could be true, Myra. I've heard of heaps of people going to hospital and coming back without.
Oh, stop pouring.
Oh, please, I need some more alcohol.
Oh, get out, Desmond. It'll kill me.
Look, I can pay. Yes, take it, $10.
Cost you 20.
Oh.
I'll give it to you later.
Thanks, Alice.
That's okay. Any time.
Getting infected or
I
anything.
told you it could turn to gangrene. That can go right up to your heart if you're not careful.
Could we please drop the subject?
Thought you were on cleaning duty.
Need some more bleach, don't I? Feel like having your eyelashes blonded, Desmond?
Very brave without Callie to back you up, aren't you?
It was a joke, Myra. God, I'm glad I'm not in here today. Bloody sour lot.
Hey, look, there's nothing to wash. Do you want me to take the skip up to maternity?
Yeah, okay, but for God's sake, be careful.
No worries.
Hey, look, I'll go on the dryer and you go on the folding, eh?
Oh, look, bugger off, Ed. I was here first.
Come on, you two. Eddie, go onto the folding. Quick, get the skip out the other door.
Oh, come back, Grandma. Hi, Mr. C.
Afternoon, ladies. Where's Greenwood?
On skip duty.
Oh, that's a shame. I had a message for her.
Oh, well, we'll pass it on if you like.
Curiosity killed the cat, Warren. No, will you tell her Mr. Colby rang from the deaf school? Apparently the kids were knocked out with that robot of hers.
Terrific.
That's great.
There's a card here for her, too.
Oh, I'll give it to you if you like.
Darling, what's got into you today?
Just don't know.
Hey, listen, young fella, do you mind if I go on the dryers? The folding's giving me a bit of a pain in my back.
Well, of course you can, Etty, but don't go burning your fingers, eh? Right, carry on.
She did it. She got out.
Looks like it.
Look, I just don't believe it. It was so easy. It was bloody bonza. Oh. Hi. Is she here in hospital? It doesn't matter how far away it is. I've got a day release.
No, she's not here. We wouldn't be allowed to see her.
She's dying, isn't she?
No, it's...
Look, if she's dying, they've got to let us see her.
Look, she's all right, honest. She's out of hospital.
But she was so ill last week. I mean... You're covering, aren't you?
She's dead. No.
Too late.
No, she's not dead. Just wait here, Sam. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, it's take 5. Better leave something for when the screws come round.
Oh, great. Anyone got a fag?
No fags, you keep knit.
Oh, hell, Myra. What's keeping Rabbit anyhow?
I don't know, I just hope she hasn't blown Sam's cover.
Oh, wish we had a cuppa. You'd like one too, wouldn't you, dear? good, strong cup of tea with lemon. Knock that coal out of you next time for nothing.
I'm feeling a bit thirsty. Myra, could I just go and get a glass of water? When Marlene comes back, you're not going anywhere.
Oh, for heaven's sake, I'm going down to my dorm, not down to the corner pub.
You'll wait.
You hate me, don't you? You really enjoy seeing me suffer, all of you.
Calm down.
Oh, don't Janice!
Hit her, she's sick.
Come on, love, you can make it.
Hey, Rabbit's coming.
Sit her down, Eddie.
Come on, dear. Eddie's here.
Hell have you been? Dodging bloody screws. How come they're only round when you don't need them?
Anybody see you?
Only Frank. He gave me a hard time about Sam not being round too. Hey, listen, your dorm was a hell of a mess.
What?
Yeah, it looked like someone had been through all your stuff. Don't worry, though, I put it all back.
Thanks. Okay, let's get to it.
Wonder if Sam's seen a mum yet.
Hope so.
Yeah, well, how long are we going to keep covering for her anyhow?
As long as we have to.
Look, it's stupid. The longer we cover for her, the more trouble we're going to get in when the screws find out.
You agreed before, Lexi, so can it?
When do you reckon she'll get back? Come back? Shut up, Lexi. She said she would and I believe her. She'll be back, won't she, Myra?
Yeah, of course she will.
Sam, Mum will see you now. Mum, this is Sam. Samantha.
Hi. I suppose I should have called you before I came. I mean, I'm still a stranger to you, and I...
You're right. You are a stranger to me. And I intend to keep it that way, Miss Greenway.
But you're my mother. I've waited so long.
You are nothing to me, my girl, except a reminder of a stupid mistake I made before I was married.
Mum, Sam, I'm sorry.
Oh, Sally, be quiet. I want this cleared up once and for all. You are not my daughter, Miss Greenway. I didn't want you 18 years ago, and I certainly don't want you now.
I tried so hard to find you. Please, just give me a chance.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Oh, it's the money, isn't it? You thought I'd be an easy touch. Because I had you adopted out, I'd be feeling guilty. Oh, just get out of my house. Get out and don't come back.
Sam, I'm sorry. I wanted to tell you so you wouldn't come, but I've just made things worse. You think we're all bloody morons, the rubbish they put on?
Don't have to watch it, you know.
No, there's nothing else to do in this hole. Hey, anyone want a game of blackjack?
Play for matches.
Well, forget it, Marlene.
There's nothing in here about Kelly. What about you?
Nah, maybe we should check the death columns, eh? Come on, Ed, swap. You've almost read the print off that one.
Oh, thanks, Mother.
Jan? She looks pretty strung out.
Have you got it yet? Can't, not till after tea. Oh, back off, will ya?
What was all that about?
Don't know, couldn't hear, but she was after something, though.
I'm going to check my cell. I've got a funny idea that the Phantom Raider has found what she was after.
Hey, listen to this. Former prison officer Leonard,
Come on, get on with it.
Leonard Arthur Murphy will be brought before Douglastown Magistrates Court tomorrow morning on separate charges of murder and rape.
Whoa!
I wonder where they're holding him. Couldn't be Woodridge. Never make it to the court.
Yeah, well, I don't care where they're holding him as long as he never comes back here.
Don't reckon there'd be much chance of that.
But if he's up for murder, we didn't need to set him up with pigs, did we?
Well, anyway, Pixie's rapist is where we can do him the most harm.
Seen this bit in the paper about Len Murphy?
Yes, wouldn't be in his shoes for quids. You know, it gives me the creeps every time I think about it. Just goes to show you never know what a person's like deep down, do you?
Well, I'll be going now. Thanks for doing my shift for me.
No problems. Must be important for you not to finish your shift.
Naturally.
Wonder what our Joan's up to?
It's not like her to wag, is it?
No, most unusual. I mean, if we did the same thing, she would be carrying on about it for weeks.
Might be moonlighting. I heard there was a new strip joint opened in the area.
Oh, I shouldn't laugh, I know.
I shouldn't either, Joyce. When was the last time any of you saw Samantha Greenway?
She was in the laundry this morning.
She'll be having tea now. I'll get her if you
She
like.
isn't in the dining room.
She says she's on a 24-hour fast. She's probably in her cell. I'll go and get her.
That's not necessary, Joyce. She's just turned herself in at the Windsor Police Station. I want your reports on your day's activities on my desk before you leave.
Greenway, Mrs. Reynolds.
I'll bring her in. Nice of you to come back, Greenway. Now perhaps you can explain how you managed to escape without anyone noticing. According to these reports, you were last seen at 9 o'clock this morning. The robot was picked up at 10:15. I assume that was your means of transport.
I'm sorry.
I'm sure you are. But not as sorry as you're going to be. You'll now have to face a serious charge of escaping lawful custody, and you'll be sentenced before the visiting judge. Why? You only had 2 months to serve. Did you visit your mother? I see. Well, I suppose I am partly to blame. I spoke to Mrs. Phillips a short time after you arrived, but she was adamant she didn't want to see you. I know I should have told you, but her daughter was sure she could talk her mother round. I'm sorry you had to find out the truth this way. I don't suppose there's any point in asking who helped you escape.
Nobody helped me. They didn't even know I was going.
Then why did they cover for you all day?
I don't know. Maybe they just realised I'd gone and tried to help.
I can appreciate your loyalty, Greenway, but they'll still have to be punished.
Oh, it's all my fault. They shouldn't be punished.
I'm sorry, but they've brought it on themselves. Under the circumstances, I think she can go back to the women straight away.
Thank God. Had a real hard time getting this. Well, I'm sorry now. Could I have it, please? Cost you. I've already paid. Oh, here, go on, take a lot. Hey, you've got it real bad, haven't you? Just give it to me, huh? And I'll take the money. Get stuffed, Desmond. Oh! Now, I said I'll take the money. Just you wait till Lou gets back. Get out.
Murray, please. Please.
Aren't you going to pick it up? After all, you went to a hell of a lot of trouble to get it.
I know what it's like.
Oh, correction. You're no different from the Darrows I saw every day on the outside. Except you're falling a lot lower. You're at the top, Grant. Now look at you. A gutless, snivelling whiner.
Please, why did I turn away from me now, please?
You had your chance and you blew it. You want to kill yourself on that rot gut? It's your business. I'm not wasting my time on a lost cause.
Right, you got the key?
Yep.
Well, you get him scared enough to ask to be put back in his own cell.
No worries.
Cover for me for a few minutes. I'll go to the workshop, get it warmed up. Come back, I'll give you the signal. I'll be glad to get this over and done with.
Me too.
Oh, for God's sake, Eddie, why don't you go bug someone else for a change?
Oh, no, we haven't finished the game yet.
What game? You're lucky you haven't held the bloody cloth the way you've been shooting.
Here, darling, I've warmed a cheer up for you.
Oh, thank you. So we need around here more respect for us ladies. Thank you very much, young man.
She must be your only fan, Frank.
Jeff and I are going to get burnt tonight.
Yeah? About bloody
Yeah,
time.
we'll pass the word. When I give the signal, I want everyone to give him a hard time. We've got to get him out of here.
Sure. Bloody hell, Sam!
Quiet, everyone.
I'm sure this is no surprise to you, no matter what Greenway says. But whether or not you actually helped her escape, you all helped keep it from the officers on duty, so there'll be no buy-up for 2 weeks.
Oh, that's not fair!
Would you rather make it a month, Jenkins? Right. Good night, ladies. Keep an eye on her tonight, will you?
Did you see Sam? What happened?
Come on, give her a bit of space, all right?
asking.
We've got a job to do, remember?
See you later, eh? This must have been bad
Yeah,
news.
you'll be bad news if you don't get moving. You okay, love? Well, you found her, didn't you? I mean, she's all right.
I found her.
Okay. If you feel like talking, you just let me know. Everyone right?
Yep.
Okay, girls. Let's give the rapist a hard time.
You come near me and I'll smash your pretty faces in.
Like you did to Pixie, eh?
You're gonna hurt a lot more than Pixie.
Oh, that's...
Quit, screw!
What's going on?
Oh, just a little bit on who's going to win the big game, Mr. C.
And the blokes are gonna lose. No worries.
Mr. Crookshank, mind if I go to myself?
Come on. Something a bit quieter, eh?
Bloody creep. He's no boy George, that's for sure.
Help me! Help me! Myra! God!
Quick! God, she stinks of meth, huh? We haven't got much time before Crookshank gets back.
I know. Now, lady, now you put up and shut up until I get back. Have you got it? Oh, come on.
How the hell's you getting here?
Plug it in again. Don't want it to get cold.
What are you up to?
What do you think, Frank?
This is for Pixie. I'm gonna make damn sure you remember it for the rest.
She used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too when morning comes around. Last night I dreamed we were together, sharing all the love we'd known, till I had to face the nightmare of waking up alone. On the inside, the roses grow. They don't mind the stony ground, but the rose is here